All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's weekly Quiptic Crossword. I think it came out Sunday night, trying it on Tuesday. I did try Monday's Cryptic and gave up halfway through. It was just very tough, I thought, for a Monday. But Quiptic is supposed to be easier, one you can do quickly. I did have a look through. I spotted a few I can solve quickly. Like the first one, set of items put behind somewhere filthy for hairdresser. Well, just think of another word for a hairdresser. Stylist might come to mind. A sty, a pigsty is filthy, and then a set of items put behind that, a list. And we are off and running. So this one too, it took me a little bit of thinking, but a casual worker starts to unpick really appetizing Japanese dish. So I couldn't think at first of a word for a casual worker, but then I realized starts to might be saying take the first letters of unpick really appetizing, URA, and then I thought of tempura. That is fairly straightforward. A temp is the casual worker. 3 down, delicate thing that might be struck. Delicate thing. No, not getting that. Come back to it. RNG flavoring for fans varied. Fans varied sounds like maybe an anagram of fans. Yeah, Satsuma would fit, but it's a type of orange. I don't know, would that be oranging? RNG? And then flavoring for fans. No, not getting that. How about self-satisfied? Sergeant Major, outwardly unappealing. Well, smug comes to mind for self-satisfied. I suppose Sergeant Major can be abbreviated as SM. And that's clever. Outwardly unappealing means take the outer letters, the U and the G. Does that? So now light certainly comes to mind. Yeah, I think you can call a match a light, give me a light, and therefore it would be struck. That sort of makes sense. Fool here essentially gets to speak in a barely audible voice. Mutter, maybe. But yeah, I'm not sure I understand. Now, I suppose here essentially is saying the inner parts of the word here would be the ER. And can fool be a mutt? Or is there some other word ending in ER that means to speak in a barely audible voice? Not sure about that. Well, that's not Satsuma. No. Orangey. Could it be to do with the color? Or it could have mean varied? No, not sure. All right, let's take a look at the top right. Bachelor keeps getting excited about round made for a particular customer. Bachelor, I think, can be just B. But or a BA, a Bachelor of Arts, and then keeps getting excited. So maybe an anagram of keeps. And then about round could be an O. Oh, yes, made for a particular customer, as in a suit, bespoke. I didn't actually, I always thought bespoke just meant high quality. I need to look up the definition of that. But now we have Eastern, which is surely that E. Writer with regret regularly gets to appear. Regret regularly says take regular letters, all the even or odd letters from regret. RGE sounds good, but also ERT sounds likely. But gets to appear. Oh, emerge. The writer, as in the person writing this, is me. So emerge gets to appear. Esprit vive, arranged, that's the obvious anagram, to become widespread. Oh my goodness. Pervasive. Yeah. Pretty easy with the two V's. Most enthusiastic. Starting with K, I'm immediately thinking keenest. King would be K, has 3 points, east, east, and north, and then established is abbreviated to EST. Yeah, definitely this cryptic is more my speed. I think the daily cryptics are just that step beyond where I'm at in my cryptic journey. Make a mistake blocking novel exit for dog. I am wondering if it is 2 words, a breed of dog. Make a mistake could be and it's blocking novel exit. So I think the could go there. And then something terrier seems likely. Oops, that should be an I. Exit. It's TIER. I am thinking novel could just be new, but is a tier I don't think is an exit. What other? Has to be a something terrier. Anything coming to me on the orangey flavoring for fans? Varied. No, nothing. How about engineer agreed to enter road given a new assessment? Engineer agreed. Engineer can be RE. Agreed to enter road can be ST or RD. Given, yeah, I think it might be a regraded, maybe, would be given a new assessment. So let's see if we can work out. So there's the RD around the outside. Agreed. Oh, yeah, I think it is an anagram. Oh, you engineer the word agreed. and then you put that inside, or anagram agreed, put it inside RD, and you have a new assessment. All right. I probably made that harder than it was. Same thing again. Defended by pundit today. Ibid, I know, is used when you're listing things, or ditto, maybe. Same thing again. Defended by pundit. What's a pundit? Well, I mean, I know what a pundit is, but what's a short word for it? And then today. No, not getting that one. Tom in band played a racket sport. Badminton comes to mind. Yeah, it's an anagram of Tom in band. It is played or anagrammed. Okay, so yeah, fairly straightforward. Now that orangey flavoring. Yeah, I mean, that should be pretty easy, but I'm just not getting it. No, gonna have to come back to it. Minor actor with alternative record around November. That's remarkable. So I think it's going to mean remarkable. Oh, a minor actor would be an extra. And then I suppose it must be extraordinary. Alternative. Well, I was expecting to see NOV for November. Extra. Oh, yeah. An alternative record, I thought that might be an anagram of record. And then where do we, yeah, so I'm just not confident about this one. I'm going to use the check this button. It's right. But so, yeah, something, the alternative record must be going around the N, but then I just then have ordinary, so I'm not sure I understand that. Oh, now, but that gives us an 11. So fox terrier, I think, is a breed of dog. Make a mistake is the blocking fox. Oh, novel exit 4, an anagram of exit 4. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. Ooh, the orangey flavoring now with the F has to be saffron. I'm just mad about saffron. 4 fans buried. Yeah, it's again, it was an anagram of not just fans, but 4 fans. Interesting. Vista, Miata. Nope, not getting that. How about 15 down? We have the M. Drawing power. Oh, magnetism comes to mind. In Teams, MG. In a fancy guise. So I think an anagram of Teams MG in magnet. Yeah, I think so. You can check that, yeah. Um, excuse me. Inferior guide's coat has sign of identification. Oh, a badge, maybe? Oh, yeah, inferior is bad, and just like the outwardly earlier, the coat of guide is the G and the E. All right. Journalist left among sheep is beginning to survey mountain plant. I think it must be a mountain plant, and the only one I can think of is Edelweiss. I think it's EL. So I think journalist is often ed for editor. And then left among U's. Oh, yeah, U is. Yeah, beginning, and then the beginning to survey is the final S. Yeah, happy with that. All right, how about 20 down? Line say, followed by friendly country in a permissible fashion. I think that must be the definition at the end. Line say, so something that sounds like a word for line, followed by friend. Oh, friendly country, of course, would be ally, which would be a good ending for a word in a permissible fashion. What could that be? Can't be too many. Let me pause and go through the vowels to see what could come after the L. Well, legally, of course, but why is leg line say? I don't get that, but I think that must be right. And now that G makes this next one easy. Some began nettling seabird. Hidden clue, gannet is hidden in there. 25 down, loop shortly arising close to home. Loop shortly arising. Yeah, I'm not close to home, near, something like that. Lean sun overlooking bank, perhaps. Lean could be slender. Oh, yeah, and sun is S, and then a lender might be a bank. Chances characterizing one leader of students. Well, the chances could be the odds, but characterizing one leader of students? No, I'm not getting that. But if that was an O, then this could be an OO. Could it be a noose for a loop? Shortly is soon, and that is arising. And the close, not close to home, but the closing letter of home is that final E. So I think this must be odds for chances, but characterizing one. Maybe one is simply odd, and then the leader of students is the S. Yeah, I suppose. Foremost pair, one linked to Joseph's partner. Well, that's pretty easy this time of year. Primary. Pair is PR. One is I, and Joseph's partner is Mary. British yard, found beside center from memory. I think this must be by something. The center from memory would be the. Oh no, from memory is the definition. British is B. Could yard be Y by. It's something from memory by heart. Oh, maybe. Oh, heart, of course, is the center, yes. And so yard is just being abbreviated as Y. I'm not sure. Is that right? I'm sure it must be, but in my day, it was always YD. All right, 23, anxious racer now after a crash. Well, racer now has 8 letters, and it contains the E and the N that we have. So let's see if this might be an anagram for anxious. Careworn. Wow, I would never have thought of that word. So I think that's the first time the anagram helper has actually given me the word right there. Careworn, yes. I think it's a very English, old-fashioned word. I wonder if people still use it, other than in crosswords. Friend wearing gold ring initially, like a non-professional. Well, it has to be amateur. Friend is mate, wearing AU is gold, and then ring initially. Yep, there we go. 26, minor keyboard, maybe. Oh. Minor could be, with that beginning, semi, but where was the keyboard? Well, keyboard maybe, so I think they're telling us it might be a very broad interpretation of keyboard. Semi, demi, semi, keyboard. No, let's try bishop introducing different trouble. Bishop is B, and another word for different is other. And that gives us a spot of bother. Ooh, that H is useful. But nothing is jumping out at me. I'm going to pause and hydrate and mull that over. Okay, so I was putting different letters in between the I and the H, trying all the usual suspects. Then I thought, of course, it could be PH, and as soon as I put that in, I realized peripheral. So a minor character might be peripheral, and then a keyboard is an example of a peripheral for your computer. All right, so we just have 2 left. Fool here essentially gets to speak in a barely audible voice. I'm going to put in mutter and then check this. It seems to be right. What about that? Don't understand it, but that's all right. Now, so same thing again. I think I did say ditto earlier. So let's see if I can work that out. Defended by, oh, yes, it's a hidden clue within Pundit today. So let me go ahead and check all. Yeah, no blank squares. So definitely Quiptic seems to be a lot easier. And if you want to start on cryptic crosswords, I would recommend go back to the Guardian's Quiptic archive and work your way through some of those. And having the ability to reveal the answer, of course, it doesn't explain why, but I think you may then start to make some progress. I'm meanwhile making very slow progress. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a great day.